So many people asked, so this is my slick back bun tutorial. What I usually just use is this gel. It's Tresemme. The gel doesn't really matter. And then just water in a spray bottle. And the holy grail of it all is the slick back brush. I literally got this at the dollar store. For today, because tonight's going to be a hair wash, I'm going to be putting in some rosemary oil. Hair oil can kind of cancel out the gel. If your hair is oily enough, you really don't need gel. Make sure to do your hair oil routine before you do your ponytail. First step is to part your hair down the middle. The next step is to just roughly throw your hair back so your hair is facing the direction it'll go in the bun. This is when we douse our hair in water. And we're gonna slop on some gel. Always brushing up in the direction that the hair is gonna be. I like to just use my hand as the ponytail now and start shaping it to the way I want with the brush. Brush up and really pull the face up like it's literally an entire facelift. The thing with a bun is you can't forget to do the underside. I usually will play around with this until I get it as slick or as smooth as I like. Then I put a hair tie or two in. Now it's time for the bun. What I do is I'll get my hair a little bit wet and split it into two sections. And I will twist them around themselves. Definition between the twists. I just go and I wrap it around. I'll leave a few pieces out and then I add a big hair tie over all of that. We gotta pin stuff down. So then I just use these bun pins. This will pin this all in. Lastly, I just give my whole head a good spray. I did this super quick because I'm running late as per usual. This is the final bun.
I'll show you guys what I've been doing to help achieve this look. My nails are stronger, healthier, cleaner, and they have more growth. This is the nail that I've been working up to and trying to shape my nail beds like. This was like my go-to nail look. I would do this for like 8 or 9 months on end and it was killing my natural nail. I naturally have very wide nail beds. These are the narrowest my nail beds have ever been in my life. Start off by cleaning my nails. Use the Grown Alchemist Gentle Gel Facial Cleanser. I have this bamboo bristle brush that's gonna get underneath those nails and clean for me. There we go, nice and clean. So go in with this tool here. You can use pretty much anything to clean underneath the nail just to get any extras. It's been 3 months, no acrylics, and this one still has a little indentation right at the top. So I have to be very careful with this nail in particular because I know this nail right here is gonna be thin and weak. For shaping to make your nail beds a little bit more narrow, I always go in with this tool here and the slightest bit and just clip. You don't want to clip too much because then you're going to go into your skin. I'm just going to straight file that down to make your nail bed just a little bit more narrow. Doing this for a couple months and I've seen a big difference in the width of my nails with no irritation. These 3 items here, this is the base, this is the top, and I put this after everything is dried for a little bit of cuticle oil. You can probably already tell I already have all this on my nails already. I do 1 coat of the Sally Hansen top coat a day until it becomes too thick. And once it gets too thick, I go ahead and remove everything and start back from base and then do this 1 a day again. This helps the nail harden. It also gives your nail a nice little gloss. Like I said, this is just a couple months after I had acrylic, so they're not very long, but I've been cutting down all that dead flimsy nails instead of acrylic, and this is all new nail that I've been growing out without any indentation. Do 1 of these, and then you're good to go. This is a perfect routine for healing nails that just had acrylics on it too.
Beauty came out with a foundation and without even without even trying it, I love it. I'm so easily influenced by the packaging that the packaging of this is just literally too good. Like a soft matte luxe plastic, which I kind of prefer because I drop things and glass shatters, so I kind of like that it's plastic. And then we have a beautiful plum. I have yet to try this, so this is gonna be a first impressions, but let me tell you why I'm so excited. Okay, I loved the REM pot concealers. Such a good formula, so creamy, looks amazing on the skin. So if they can do that same thing and put it in a foundation, obviously I'm gonna love it. Beauty mode is off, we're all zoomed in. I'm gonna take some of the foundation. It's actually quite a thick, like moussey texture, which I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting, but I will say the shade match looks like it's gonna eat. I'm confused by the texture. Is this supposed to be a matte foundation? Blur skin to soft focus perfection with this lightweight foundation. Oh, so it's like a soft matte foundation. Okay. Look, I also got this super unique brush and I'm just gonna use this to start blending in this foundation. Initial thoughts, I like the shape of this brush a ton. The like angle of it makes it so you can get it in the crevice of your nose, you can get it under your eyes, you can get it into your hairline. I really like the brush. And the foundation looks pretty good too. I would say this is like a medium coverage, soft matte finish, which I feel like a lot of soft matte foundations tend to be full coverage. So it's kind of nice to have one that's more on the lighter side. Speaking of light, even though it was thick on my fingers, it's not thick feeling on my face, which is actually, I gotta figure out how they did that. Here's another plus. I have a ton of skincare on underneath this foundation and it's not peeling or pilling, whatever the word is, literally at all. Here it is, very up close. It's pretty, right? Love. Rem, come out the skin tint now. Thank you.
This eyeshadow look is very easy to do and it looks so good. So let me show you. You can literally do it with one palette and a shimmer. The palette that I use is the Jordana Tisha Nude Divinity. But if you had a palette with a good range of browns in and a black, that is literally all you need. Starting off with the shade Priestess. So we're buffing that out with a big fluffy brush through the crease and dragging it out into a wing shape. Then I'm taking the shade Cupid and again buffing that out in the outer corner and the crease. But we're not quite taking it as high up as the other colour. This is just building depth slowly. Then I'm going to take the shade Celine, using like a small dense brush, packing it on in like that wing shape. For the shimmer, I've just used the Be Perfect loose shimmer in Mainsy. I just kind of got a bit on my brush and tapped it quite sparsely. I'm just doing like a really thick wing with an eyeliner pen. It's not very neat and it doesn't need to be because we're just going to smoke it out with a black so you can't even see the line on top. I've stuck some lashes on. These are the Think Mint collection from Be Perfect and they are in the style Gratitude. So for the bottom lash line, I'm just going to go in with the same like light brown shades underneath. Then towards the outer corner, taking the dark brown colour, which was Celine. And then with a black, I'm just joining it up to the wing. I just lined my waterline with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. This is the finished eyeshadow look. I'll try and get a video in better lighting because this hotel room lighting is shocking.
What the hell is in this? Is it a placebo? Is it crack?
You do everything shower routine. I love your videos. Thank you, girl. I got you. Don't even worry about it. So this one's for all my fellow broke bitches. All of these products are affordable. So okay, guys, I was gonna gatekeep this shampoo and condition, but it's too good. To all my fellow thin hair girlies out there, please try this. It has rosemary leaf in it. It's for real helped my hair grow and it makes it feel thicker, which I never thought a shampoo and conditioner could do, but it does. And it's sulfate free. I seriously don't know why anyone hasn't talked about this yet. Like, the secret's out now. Moving on to this Ava NYC hair mask. This shit makes my hair so soft. Ignore this. It's gross looking, but it's the therapy session hair mask. Not to mention it smells really good. I need a new one, as you can see. Next, you guys already know I use the Dove Sensitive Skin Beauty Bar. This just gets all the dirt and grime disgustingness off of my skin before I do anything else. Next, I always exfoliate before I shave to get all that dead skin off. Tree Hut makes the best scrubs. This one's birthday cake. Oh my god. Alright, I used to use any shaving cream I could get my hands on for cheap, but I splurged and I got Tree Hut's shave oil. This shit is so good. It leaves my legs so soft. The razor just glides on there. It's worth it. The $10 worth it. Next, I use a Bic razor. Nothing fancy. Just make sure it has 5 blades. If it doesn't, you're not gonna get a close shave and it's just not gonna be good. Trust. After I shave everything, I like to go in with a good smelling wash. You guys already know I do that double cleanse thing. Another Tree Hut product. Are you shocked? If you don't already double wash your body, do it. You'll feel so much cleaner, promise. So at this point, I'm right out of the shower. Before I even step out, I take a baby oil and I put it on my legs while my legs are still wet. This is the secret to soft legs after you shave. Like, you will have the softest legs of your life if you do this, please. Then lastly, I don't use just a regular lotion. I like to use a body butter. I love Tree Hut's body butters. They're like light and fluffy, if you know what I mean. Of course, I try to match my scents with the scrub. Yep. Then if you're extra like me, you can spray some perfume. I think that's it. After doing all that, you're feeling like a brand new woman. You smell good, your skin's super soft, like, come on. But you probably feel like you're gonna pass out, but it was worth it.
think I've taken the curly girl routine a bit too literally because guess what? We're getting a perm. Even before the bleaching and the dyeing of my hair, no pun intended, I had no curls. I think my mum definitely has some explaining to do because I'm the only person in my family that doesn't have curly hair. You can't touch your hair after the first 48 hours of getting your perm done. Honestly, this was a challenge for me. You know me. And for the first wash, we have to only wash it with apple cider vinegar, and the day was finally here.
I low-key just want to taste it. I am totally one of those Tide Pod babies, dude.
Also, I know a lot of you are confused right now. I've actually got 2 accents.
Like it literally tastes like ass.
I just never addressed this before because I didn't think I would be like confident enough to speak like this in my videos. I'm not actually originally from London. I lived in India till I was 11, and weirdly enough, my mum just said, oh yeah, you never really have to learn English because you learn it in school anyway. So when we rocked up to this country, I literally didn't speak a word of English, and I only speak Marathi and Hindi at home. So I ended up developing 2 accents because I learned English in 2 ways. But over the last year, I've been only trying to speak in my Indian accent. So you might hear me talk like this, and thank you for watching, friends.